Guys, we are here for the fourth installment of our academic writing expectations, and we have finally made it to one of my favorite, one of the most difficult, longest, and an idea that we are going to expand upon throughout this semester, and that is the structure. Now, when it comes to the information inside of your essay, how you structure it matters. It makes your writing academic writing. So as we move through this information, make sure you thoroughly understand these concepts because we are only going to build upon this simple idea. Now, when it comes to structure, what you need to remember is only the rule of threes. Now, what is this rule of threes? It means there are 3 parts-ish to any and all academic writing. Now, I have a feeling you are all going to already know this. When you begin writing, the very first thing you should do in any and everything that you write is provide an introduction. We need to know what you are talking about. So give us an introduction where you tell us the main ideas. You're going to let us know the focus. You're going to tell us the purpose. Now, when it comes to your introduction, this is where you are going to need to be specific as possible. You're not going to say the thing and the stuff. No, what thing, what stuff? Are you going to talk about it, analyze it? Let us know exactly what you intend on doing with the rest of your writing, whether it's a discussion post, an email, or even an essay. I need to know your intention, your purpose, so be specific. Now, how long should this introduction be? Well, it depends on what you're writing. If you're writing something like, let's say, a discussion forum, your introduction needs to only be 1 or 2 sentences. Your discussions, even your emails, aren't going to be long enough for your introduction to take up more information than this. If it does, your focus is too big. Now, when it comes to short writing assignments or even your essays, your major writing assignments, your introduction is always going to be your first paragraph. Now, we'll break down this idea a little bit more before we get into our short and major writing assignments. So for now, introductions, 1 to 2 sentences. Take some time. Pause the video, rewatch that, let me know of any questions. Because now it is time to, after you introduce what you're going to talk about, it is time to talk about it by providing information. Now, depending on the genre of academic writing, let's say maybe an informative, argumentative, descriptive, so on and so forth, this information will vary. But no matter what it is always going to be some kind of direct support of your main idea, of literally what you just said. You're going to introduce an idea, and then you're going to provide details, direct support, information directly related to what you just introduced. Pause. Write some notes, rewatch that section. Now, when it comes to in your writing, what your information, how much space it might take up. In your discussion forums, it might take up 3 to 5 sentences, depending on how many you need. In short writing assignments and major writing assignments, it's going to end up being anywhere from 2 to 10, as you will learn body paragraphs, but we'll break this idea down next week. Now, after you've introduced your ideas, you've explained the ideas that you've introduced, you always need to let your audience know that you are finishing, that you are concluding by providing a conclusion. If you don't provide a conclusion, things get awkward. You need to let your audience know that you're finishing. Otherwise, they might wonder what's going on. So you need to have a conclusion. Now, when it comes to your conclusion, this is going to be a reminder of the main idea, of the purpose, of the focus. Just make sure when you are concluding, make it interesting. Be interesting. And don't say, and that's all, folks. No, say, therefore, this information has been relevating, whatever it may be. But finish your ideas. As you will learn in the next video, the rule of threes have a little bit more to it, which includes transitions that happen between each of these sections. But keep in mind, when you are writing, you need to have all of your information organized in 3 sections: in an introduction, into the information, and then finalized with a conclusion.